waiting for? George is the last line of defense.
Oh, I don't think I should be the last line of defense.
That's what?
To be fair.
Well, you have to be because you're the one streaming and doing the music. So we start when you're ready.
Why did I agree to be the one that does that?
You're good in it.
Clearly not. To be fair, we're getting. I think
Well, it's working
I think the reason it's been really finicky recently is because they're doing a lot of works in the area. Because we're getting. Bless you. We're getting lots of fibre to houses and things like that.
Yo.
Eating your shreddies.
Yeah,
Can we play some
exactly.
D&D then?
Yeah.
I'm going to play some D&D.
Yeah, we're doing that.
James, can you play on a Tuesday?
I'm free Tuesday Saturday.
Okay, nice. Who wants to recap then? Pretty easy, swift recap of things.
We smoked some bugs. Proceeded to go into the nest, which wasn't a nest, but it was just like a hollow tree led into a donjon, which turned out to be the grave of Chubbs's past crew, his first crew, and had all the hallmarks of his son's designs. Moving through, we saw to see his old boss, which he kind of had a little tantrum, smashed his statue, took his teeth.
Yeah.
We fought some skeletons. Dodge actions really kind of cool sometimes. Don't like that George doesn't have dark vision.
Kind of funny.
Tiny boats are cool. We had a reason why homunculi are a thing. Big doors. Kind of good fights. And then we got to a tomb at the end. With a treasure chest and a riddle, which may or may not be relevant to Chubbs.
I'm pretty sure Charlie got it
Diddle
online.
diddle. Cat in the riddle. So yeah, most of you waited back in this cavernous room and let Fix go ahead to read the wall. Is everyone just waiting at the bottom for
No, I was
Fix to read this? Or...
I think Chubbs was going on. I was letting
I was hanging back. Yeah.
Fixed out.
Mm-hmm. Game's not paused, is it? You're all free to
I'll push up.
move as you please.
I'll push up the pen.
Are you seeing this, Mr. Chubbs?
The fog wall's a bit dodgy, by the way. Maybe it's not. No,
Is
never
it?
mind, never mind. No.
Yeah,
no,
it cuts like
yeah,
here
cuts
to
off
here.
there, yeah. Like black.
Yeah, it's-
Sorry. I'm gonna read it. Aye, well, there's only one person I know with a ticking heart.
That's you?
Yeah.
Good, good.
If
Well,
that's the case.
who was the lover of rum amongst your little group?
Do I know of anyone who particularly loves rum?
Not from the Blacktooth Pirates. There wasn't anyone who had a particular allure to rum.
Oh.
Harduk Hill wasn't a sinking sea, was it?
Was it a sinking city? Wait, I've got info about it. Hold up. I can't load it. Never mind. Oh, it's just a map.
I'm gonna head across this
One
bridge.
sec. Stand by.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna come up slowly. Vision for the stream.
Is there a light source here?
Yeah, you can see there's a small hole in the wall where there's rushing water coming through. and there's a very small amount of light.
Okay.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that.
I wouldn't say it's a sinking city.
Right. Well.
Is there any city I know of to be sinking, DM? Or not?
Roll a history check.
19.
Pretty good. There's no city you know of in the Broken Tale that has been referred to as the sinking city by a lot of people. Your best guess would be maybe Majesty, because Majesty is essentially the gateway between the world above the water and the world below the water. And so there's a lot of merfolk who live there, and half the city is built on land and half of it is underwater.
I'll relay that. In a Chubbs kind of way.
Chubb's way.
In a Chubbs kind of way.
Microphone's making all that weird like.
I think that's. It might be
Mine.
Charlie.
Wait, everyone be quiet. Charlie.
Charlie.
Well.
What's he doing?
I think are you shaking your desk slightly or something?
Oh yeah.
Sounds like something's
It's not-
wobbling and making a noise.
It's just going. Boop, 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 boop. Lean on your desk.
I think it might be the cars passing by.
No, it's not.
I don't
Lean
think it
on your
is.
desk.
It sounds like something is just wobbling close to a microphone.
I can't hear it now.
No,
I'll just
but
move
your
stuff
your
out.
thing was going green every time.
Okay.
Well. Merfolk, you say? There wasn't any merfolk in that little passage we were just in, were there?
There weren't any statues of any merfolk, no.
No.
Good to know. Well,
I mean, at the very least, make a note of that and check the treasure chest. That's what I'm seeing. In fact, on the tomb in front of the treasure chest, does it have any? Does it look familiar at all or not?
What, the tomb?
Yeah. Is there like a body inscription on it, like on the map, or is it just a blank slate?
No, it's pretty much just a blank slate.
Is there any
There is
writing
like
on it?
there's like engraving to it, like swirls and stuff, but it's all
Okay.
just decoration.
I mean, try just knocking on it.
Well, if I'm doing that, I need you guys ready to, blast it apart.
oh yeah, that figures.
Yeah,
I
ready at that.
I'm trying to
Pretty
get my
good.
cannon to walk over to this corner.
Mm-hmm. So you're all ready your weapons at this tomb.
I'll just go up to it and just
Tum, tum, tum. A second of quiet. So, Chubbs and Kemid, as you're ready. Are you ready to spell, by the way?
I haven't
Kemid?
ready to spell. No, I've
You
readied my pistol.
Okay. You two, as you wait, anticipating, you just hear. You just cock your head just in time to see something rising from the ground and Jin.
You're lagging, Charlie.
You see it looks
Yeah.
like almost.
You're lagging beyond comprehension, Charlie.
I am
Oh
lagging.
no.
Yeah, big time.
Hello?
You're
Am I
back.
back?
Yeah,
On.
sounds good.
Bing bong.
It almost looks like a tornado of shadow with appendages attached to it as it's swirling through the ground as you just see what looks like its face just becomes slack, its jaw open. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Do we
Why
get-
not?
Yeah!
Oh, sick.
Oh my god!
Let's go.
Ooh, do we get our
Oh,
ready attacks
God.
off?
So Jin and Fix are surprised. Kemid and Chubbs are not.
Everyone's rolling so well for initiative. I was like, yeah, let's join the club.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm just trying to.
Okay, so Fix is surprised. Now it's the creatures go. As Chubbs and Kemid, you see its jaw slack and you just hear this as you hear it just echo throughout the cavern. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Quick roll, Libby. Let's go.
There's no way I can come back from that now.
Me and Jim popping off.
Big time.
So everyone, so Kemid, you take 6 points of psychic damage. Everyone else takes 13 and is stunned.
Yeah.
What was that? Big hit for Chubbs.
And then the creature is going to float over here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. So yeah, currently you guys are 10 feet above the water. Water is like 0, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So he's 10 foot above the water.
We're all basically 10 foot.
Chubbs is stunned. So is Jin. Kemid.
Oh no.
Ugh.
What is the stunned? I don't think we've had stunned a lot.
Yeah, incapacitated.
Yeah, we didn't have a monk last
Fail
campaign.
strength and dex save throws, and you get
Huh?
advantage against people with it.
Basically, you're incapacitated, which means you can't do anything, and that lasts until the end of the creature's next turn.
It's good.
And then everyone gets advantage against you. If you're stunned.
I am going to.
Big swells.
Christ.
Come on, Kemid, what are we gonna do?
It's hard.
Nice.
I'm coming up with a few ideas. So did you say it lasts until their next turn?
The end
Until
of
the
next
creature's end turn.
Right. Okay.
We're doing Kemid, time's ticking.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the best course of action for this. I was just thinking if I could do something big brain, and the answer
I'm
is
putting you on a time limit.
all right. I'm just gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on it. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna go 5, 10. Can I do that? Go through that gap?
You can stand there. You can hop over that. Tim, it's not too tall.
Cool. And these are these like braziers?
Yeah.
I hop over it again.
Yeah. So is that a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
That is an 18.
That succeeds. Shit. But he still takes half damage. Oh wait, is this? I can't remember. Takes 4 damage.
4 damage.
Excellent. Can you give
Anything
someone
else?
inspiration if they're stunned?
Yep.
Right. And how far is this ledge off to my... Wait, actually, I'm not like dropping down if I stand here, am I? That's just kind of
No,
like a platform.
That's all level.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I'm going to stand here, and I'm going to give Fix inspiration.
Okay, what do you say?
I don't know.
It almost makes up for bringing all of that light over here.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm not saying anything. I'm just silently giving him inspiration.
Okay. At the top of the round, you guys can still see it if you're incapacitated, can't you?
Yeah.
As long as
You
we're not
can all
blind.
see Kemid with the best view. You can see from the rushing water below. You can begin to see it kind of shifts slowly, and you begin to see bony hands begin to protrude and attach themselves to the walls and begin climbing.
Right.
So Fix is still stunned. Now as the creatures go. Yeah, the creature's just going to go in for you, Fix.
Uh-oh.
Did you see it almost just envelops your form? Acts with advantage for a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Oh wait, can I use cutting words, please?
Yeah. What do you say?
I say no. Don't do that.
Oh, not bad.
Minus
That's
6.
That doesn't hit.
Let's go.
Huge.
That's big. That is huge, man.
That is huge. And then the creature is just gonna float away. He's gonna go.
I think I need a
Well,
beer.
live 10, so it's going to go 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You see, just descends down. So he's basically hugging that wall. Alright, Shubs, you're up. Everyone is unstunned.
Very poggers. Gonna move my cannon 5. Gonna move me 5. 10. Bonus action. Wait, can my cannon see these guys or not?
No. They are all in the water currently. You're 10 feet up.
I cast Fairy Fire
Okay.
on the last known position of the guy.
Yeah.
Can I cast it there?
Yeah.
Okay, can they all do a DC 16 Dex saving throw, please?
Where are my skeletons? Where are my kingfish?
Yeah, back in much.
14, 18, 14, and then for the big guy, 20.
Big guy succeeds, 2 of the skeletons fail.
Okay, anything else? Just gonna put an eye so we know
No.
those are the guys that failed.
Can I go behind this wall or not?
No, it's like built into the wall.
Understood. Sorry, I don't want what else here. Was I here? Was I there?
I have no idea. Anything else?
No, because my cannon can't see anyone. No, that's it.
Okay, now it's the skeletons go.
Skeleton.
These two are gonna climb up to you, Fix. So you're no longer stunned. They're just normal attacks.
Yep.
For a natural 1 and a 16.
16 misses.
And then these guys are going to go 5, 10. Rest of the movement to get up there. And then these two are just going to sit on this ledge. They're going to shoot you, Kemid, but you have half cover because of the bridge.
Nice.
7 and a 6, so it doesn't matter. And then the one next to you rolled a 9, so they all miss. Okay, Jin, you're up.
5, 10. Hop onto the sarcophagus.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot them. Oh, do I go for the ads? Fuck it, I'll go for the ads. I'll shoot the.
This guy would have half cover because of the angle.
This guy? The big guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's okay. Well, we can figure that out later.
Don't
We'll shoot the other two. So,
Does it even matter?
30 to hit.
Yeah.
That's 10 points of magical piercing damage on this guy.
10 points, nice. You see
Nice.
part of the rib cage is thrown into the river. Still standing.
Fair enough. I'll do it again. Oh, I should do an advantage, but it doesn't matter. 15 probably hits, right?
He does.
Yeah.
Roll again in case you get a natural 20.
Okay, I'll roll again.
Oh, it wasn't.
No. 9 points piercing damage.
You see it's scattered into the water below.
Action charge. We'll shoot the guy next to him.
Let's go.
Big.
There it is. 31 hit.
That hits.
14 points of damage. Magic piercing damage.
Just enough. You see it split the back of the skull.
Yeah.
It just takes off and the body just collapses underneath
Go
its
to
own
the
weight.
one.
Epic.
Shoot the one next to Kemid. 30 to hit.
Let's go.
That hits.
And I'm gonna make. Ooh. Oh, the old 14 health or disease variant. I'm just gonna make that a menacing attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a d8 to the roll. 19 points of damage.
Yeah. You see as it just splits through the spine of the creature. Basically cutting it in half.
Nice.
What a turn.
I'm gonna bonus action heal.
Bruh.
Oh,
Dude, what a turn.
oh.
He is on it like a carb on it.
He's like
Yeah, that
McCree.
Doesn't that feel good?
Literally fan the hammer and then just got a full heal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally like McCree. That's amazing.
Is everything then?
That is everything, thank you.
Imagine
Okay,
attacking
Kemid.
4 times in a turn and actually hitting things.
Yeah. That shit's crazy. Wouldn't dare. You're up, Kemid.
Yeah, I'm going to. I think I'm just going to shoot this guy next to me. A pistol.
Go for it.
I still forgotten to add it. Yeah. That's a 17.
That hits.
6 damage.
6 damage, nice.
Yep. And then
You see part of its arm just goes flying off.
yeah, that's it. Actually, I'll move it around as well. 5, 10,
Okay.
15. And actually, I'll drop prone here.
Okay. At the top of the round, for those of you who can see over, you can see more bodies beginning to rise from the water.
Oh shit.
Alright, Fix, you're up.
bonus action, I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike. So I get
Nice.
disengage. 5, 10, 15. Stand there. Wait, no, I'll stand. Like, can I hit him from here?
I'd say he still has half cover.
If I climb down here, would I be able to like peek around the side and hit him better?
If you went there, yeah.
Yeah. I'll go here. Yeah, there. I'll double my movement
Yeah.
to get enough movement.
Okay.
2 darts against him
Mhm.
with advantage, because... Oh, well, am I invisible to him if I'm in the dark?
Yeah.
Then 2 attacks with advantage.
Yeah, he uses dark vision, so yeah.
Natural 20 on the first one,
Woo!
and that's an extra D8 because of the Zephyr Strike. So
2d8. Oh.
24 points of damage with a single dart.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So how
tell
is
me,
that?
tell me it's immune. Tell me it's immune.
Well, how is it split up? What type of damage is it?
Um,
Facing for the 5.
yeah, I don't know what type of. I don't know if Zephyr Strike is just
Is it lightning? I'd imagine it'd be lightning.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Sounds-
not. It's not just extra
force damage. Force damage.
Force damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't think I
nice.
even needed. My walking speed is increased by 30 feet, so I didn't even need to.
I was gonna say, yeah, I thought you get an increase.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the dart just, although it flies through the creature, you can see it almost like tears it like a piece of fabric as it rips through it. You see it does not like that.
And second dart, 28 to hit,
That hits.
11 points of damage,
Nice.
and then I just sneak back around the corner.
Epic.
Okay. Now it's the creatures go. What's he gonna do? Yeah, he's just gonna go up 10 feet. And then you see his jaw go slack once again. I need Chubbs, Jin, Kemid, and Fix, yeah, because he doesn't have to see you.
Miss Delby?
To all make wisdom saving throws, yes, please.
Oh, that's.
The range.
I'm gonna make it.
let's go! Oh, big!
I'm
don't
gonna
forget you have
use my
Inspiration.
Fortune of the Many feature. I'm gonna add. Is your cannon a creature?
I don't think it is.
Is this homunculus still on you?
A magical object.
Is your
I don't
homunculus
think
still on you?
Homunculus a creature.
It's
Okay,
not.
it's
That's all
plus
the-
4. Plus 4, so it's a 15 total. Plus 3, so 14 total.
So 15. I think this time everyone succeeds, except from Kemid.
It's the other way
So
around.
everyone takes 9 psychic damage. Kemid takes 18 and is stunned.
Oh my god.
And then the
Owie.
creature is going to fly back down 10 feet. And then he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and he is underneath the bridge.
Oh, I'm make it big.
Alright, Chubbs, you're up.
Sorry. Let me delete that from the chat. Oh, I can't.
What
how
did you
do?
do?
It, how do you do the condition but big?
Right click.
I
There you go.
right clicked it and it didn't work. Maybe I can't do it.
No, you can.
Was a potion a bonus action or a normal action?
Bonus if you're taking it.
No, I'm actually
Take
gonna
it if you're giving it to
cast
someone else.
Cure Wounds on myself. Please.
Mm-hmm.
10 health back. Oh, thank god. And then bonus action. I'm gonna cannon that boy. That boy, yeah, please.
Yeah, go for it.
Where the fuck's my. There we go. One second, sorry. A 18 to hit.
Yes, sir.
6 force damage, and he's pushed 5 feet away from the cannon.
You see, most of its ribcage is just splintered off. You can see the spine is just about intact, keeping it upright.
Then I'm going to go 5,
Sweaty.
10, 15. Then can I climb down here? 25.
Yeah. I'll say it's just regular movement since there's a ladder.
Okay. I'm going to drop down like, eh.
You hear like a voice from like just a shadow next to you. You can't even see. It's like, oh, hello.
Ding dong!
That's my
Okay.
go.
Now it's the skeletons go. These two are going to climb up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Same for that guy. 2 attacks against you, Kemid, with advantage.
Yeah.
17 and a 10. Yikes.
Yeah.
17. But he does a maximum of 8 damage. As he just takes his scimitar and just slips it into you. Hey, now.
Yeah.
This guy's going to move 5. And then 20 to get up. 25, 30. These guys are just going to surround you, Jin.
Sure.
5, 10, 20. 4 attacks. 17, 21, 12, and 13.
1 hit.
What's very soon?
For 7 points.
19. How many?
7 points. Actually, it's piercing damage. Okay, Jin. You're up.
It looks like I've got very few options except if I were to bonus action Misty Step. Which I'm going to do.
That would be pretty pog.
Can I see down onto this ledge?
Yeah. You can see down onto there.
Yeah, I'm gonna thump. A Misty Step to this ledge. And then I'm gonna ooh, do I still shoot the guy?
Yeah.
Do I actually get the extra damage? It's just a d6 damage. It's not. Yeah, it's not worth it right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it twice. For a 28 to hit.
That hits.
That's 12 points of damage. Do it again. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh, so I'm gonna make that a menacing attack.
Okay.
This is the big question, though. Ugh, can it be frightened?
It cannot be frightened, no.
8 points of damage in total, DM.
Yeah, he is not looking good. You can see the bullets in a similar vein to Fix's arrow, almost like tearing through it like fabric, and you can see there's several tears now just filling it. Anything else?
I'm feeling worried about old Kemet, but let's see.
Well, it's Kemid's go, but he's stunned. Fix, your go.
Did I notice my dart did significantly less damage when it wasn't doing force? Like,
Both of them hit, didn't they?
yeah.
Yeah, it did. You would have noticed.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike again then.
Nice.
Okay.
We've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's advantage because of Zephyr Strike.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Oh, you lucky son of a bug! Good.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
A massive 17.
Huge.
Fix, how would you like to do this?
I just
Oh,
like... Do you say it's like rags?
Yeah, almost.
I just throw the dart up and just kind of pin the form to the bridge for a second.
That's cool.
It's just like rags floating from a
You can
bridge.
see the shadows which enveloped around the rags as you pin it to the underside of the bridge. You can see the shadows almost fall off the rags as it just begins to slowly stop moving as it just rests against the bridge.
And then I want to throw my second dart at one of the skeletons next to Mr. Mastana.
Yeah, you can get a shot off on him easy.
20.
That hits.
9 points of damage.
Nice. See the dart gets stuck against the bottom of its spine. Is that everything?
Step back into the shadows.
Okay. Chubbs, you're up.
Climb up. 5, 10. That's Fairy Fire again on these 4.
Okay.
Dex saves, please.
19, 13, 5, and 13 again.
1 succeeds.
Will be the first one, so this guy.
Then I'm going to go bonus action. Cannon. Are any of the skeletons looking weak, or are they all...
One of them's looking pretty raggedy.
Which one?
Raggedy Ann. This top one here. Spine is holding on by a
5,
thread.
10, 15. I'm just going to get my cannon to shoot this one here.
Okay, with advantage.
Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Yeah. 25 to hit. 4 force damage, and he's pushed 5 feet away from the cap.
He can't really be pushed anywhere.
And
There's
then
an object here and then allies behind.
I'm going to go 20 and climb back down.
Okay. Now as the skeletons go. Well, these two are going to get your cannon.
Oh, no. Someone's attacking the cannon.
2 succeeds.
Both miss.
Ooh.
Cannon and tanky than me, baby.
And then these guys are going
Let's
to
go.
jump down on you,
He's like dancing on his little robot legs.
Sure.
Jin. For a 15 and a 21.
21 hits.
And he rolls the minimum of 3.
Yeah.
Skeleton. Alright, Jin, you're up.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to shoot the guys near Kemet
Unfortunately.
because he's probably a bit rough for a natural 20.
Huge.
For some low rolls, but 9 points of damage ought to finish him off.
Wait,
Yeah,
don't you get
it's enough
disadvantage because you got a guy next to you?
No,
Oh, is that what? Is that
because
even
I'm gonna
spells?
baby.
You are?
Oh, he's a gunner. Right.
Yeah, that's enough to Lego noise breaking apart sound effect him.
Can I see the guy, or is the bridge and shit in the way?
He'd have 3/4 cover. You can see like the top of his.
Nah, I'll shoot him next to me. Nah, that ain't
I'll
worth
be
it.
alright.
Misfire.
You go to shoot him, and gun just jams as you've got it locked in his rib cage.
Is it bonus action to? Is there an action to fix?
I think it's an action.
Action.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. It's a good thing it was at the end of the fight.
True. Anything else?
No, that's all. That's me done.
Okay, Kemage, you're up. You are prone, by the way.
Yeah, I'll stand up and I'm just gonna
Get
smack
rid of
him
this
with my rapier. Wait, with the gunner thing, can I just shoot someone at point blank? Like no biggie.
Yeah, if you have the gun of feet.
I've been doing it like this whole
Do
time.
you have the gunner feet as well, George?
Yeah. I got that level 4. Boom, boom, boom.
17 hits.
Yeah, that should be +4, not +0. Not sure why that's. 13 damage.
So 13. That's just enough. You jam your gun inside. Blow open his head.
Boom. And And fuck it, I'll use healing word on myself as well. Bonus action.
Okay. We'll say for the sake of brevity, we're only going on because Kemid could have got down there, but these guys don't pose too much of a challenge. You guys will be able to
sicko mode and kills everyone.
finish them off before any of the harm was done.
Nice.
What's that?
Oh,
for?
that was a bit scary, wasn't it?
How's everybody feeling? Are you okay, Mr. Mustanga?
Not too great, but I've been worse. What was that thing?
That was a fucking scary carpet, wasn't it?
Yeah, scary carpet.
Aye. Fucked a fucking bunch as well.
Well, at least we're all still here.
Aye.
Anything different since dispatching the monster? I totally don't know what it is.
Make a perception check, unless there's something you're specifically looking at.
I'm looking at the chest in the tomb.
Make an investigation check then.
That's a bit better.
Could I help him with that?
Good idea.
Yeah, if you're proficient.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, why don't you just roll it instead?
Okay.
Plus one ain't that good.
15.
No, nothing changed.
Chubbs,
Aye.
you couldn't quickly fix this for me, could you? When I pass him his gun.
Are you alright? Can I try to fix his gun, please?
Mm-hmm.
What role is that?
It's
Tinkerer's check, so Dex plus your proficiency, because you'll be proficient.
Wait, is it a dex check?
Is it a dex check?
Maybe not.
It's a
Oh, it's the same as speed.
Might be intelligence, right?
Oh, it doesn't say anything. It's just you must make a Tinker's Tools check. It's just a check.
So it's Tinker's Tools check, so it depends whatever.
It's intelligent. Yeah.
Just roll it with intelligence for now. We can have a player.
What proficiency? Plus 5.
Plus 3
Plus 3.
for proficiency.
Yeah, we just plus
You're at
3.
level 13.
Sorry.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah. Thanks.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Yeah. No magic from the tomb, the chest, the wall. The only slight bit of magic you get is from the underside of the bridge. The cloth has very light necrotic energy to it.
I'll relay that to the party.
I'm gonna just like climb on the underside of the bridge to get the little bit of cloth and the dart back and just put it away in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Which
fell
one's
off.
Climb back.
No, it opens up.
Oh, I can just open it up, please.
You can see the chest on the map is much bigger. This one's like pretty small. It's something you could carry like that big. And you can see it's not very fancy. It's almost like a cigar box in the way it's displayed. It's almost rectangular with a few little details. And you open it up and you can see there's 4 things wrapped in cloth. And you get to pick one up. You try and lift it, and it's really heavy, and you almost have to use 2 hands to lift it up. And you kind of unfold the cloth, and you can see it is a solid platinum bar. And you can see there is a small
Oh my
indentation on it. There's a crown with what looks like a shield behind it, and these 2 just curved lines around the edge.
That's the
Is it the
dynasty.
Odell crest?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It is the Odell
You've
crest.
seen the Odell crest before, and the Odell crest is like it's slightly fancier. This looks like a more almost rudimentary version of it.
This is the OG.
Have I seen it before?
Make a history check.
In
Or
24.
the Odells with the Odells, maybe.
The Odels have been around for not as long as pirates have been around in the Broken Tail, but almost as long. And from the time you've spent in Vox in your early piracy days, you have seen a symbol like this, and you've seen it develop as time goes on into the Odell crest of today.
Right. Early Odell Platinum.
How much do you think one of those things is worth?
How much is it worth?
Can I bite it to find out?
I'm biting into it.
If you were to guess, for just being melted down as platinum, it's probably worth around 2,000 gold.
Each.
Yeah.
Oh. To the right buyer, maybe not Odell's if they might think I stole it. But to the right buyer, and you got 2k here. You got a good boat and a good crew.
Sorry, can you say that again? I couldn't quite understand you.
Sorry, it's the accent sometimes, laddie. You got about 8,000 gold there. The buyer.
It's a lot of gold.
That's
That's good platinum. That aye.
Does it taste good?
No, it tastes like shite. It's metal.
Or you just keep biting it?
I'm just double checking. It's nice to bite
Well-
a chunk of platinum.
one each then, for now, I guess.
Right.
But we are
Perfect.
putting this into a ship, right?
Oh, yeah, but yeah, it is quite heavy.
I will say, if you carry this on your person, your speed is reduced by 5 feet.
Is it 5 feet per bar?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Good ones
So
are
you can
fakes.
keep it in the chest and have people carry it. But since you're all pretty low on strength, it would be slowing you down if you just had it in your pocket.
That's fair enough. I mean, we could carry it in the chest, but it's not
Why
as
don't we just
conspicuous.
grab a handle and we'll carry it around.
Alright.
I'd say.
Also, the tomb hasn't been disturbed either.
That's
But we
Like the creature didn't open the tomb.
Oh.
It came up from the ground.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
Like
So
Should we pop that bad boy
incompletely.
open?
I think we should. Aye.
Well, while we're here,
Suppose we should have a look at.
yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
Grave digging. Grave digging.
who's pushing?
I'll probably need help.
Oh, well, I'll help him.
I'll watch.
You slowly begin to push. I need both of you to make a strength check.
Ooh.
The slab is a little bit bigger than the previous ones.
Do you have do you have inspiration still?
I
Can I
do,
have to help
yes.
as well? Would that make it easier?
Yeah, you can get in there.
What's the inspiration dice? Is it a
D8.
D8?
D6.
D6.
Oh, there's a
D-
change.
It's D8 at level 5, yeah.
Can I get up in there as well?
Oh,
Yeah.
25.
Strength check.
Oh, actually, never mind.
You've already said it.
Yeah, true.
You can see Fix and
That's
Jin are
jokes.
doing the majority of the work. Fix digging in his claws and pushing. You see Chubbs is kind of just there, one hand almost just like, yeah, I'm helping.
I might help.
Did you-
Other hand just biting the platinum.
As you slowly shift it, you see this mist of almost black smoke. I need whoever was pushing it open to make a Constitution save.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't decide that. James actually didn't even need to help.
I didn't need to at all. I just thought it'd be helpful. I thought it might make it easier.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, see you later. Bye, Angus. He's back.
he didn't want to die.
I don't want to die.
15 for me.
Oh,
Yo! Sorry.
Yo,
Last
Yeah.
time?
what was the last thing you heard?
Chubb's making a roll. Oh, con save. Yeah, boy, let's go.
Yeah, black smoke came out of it.
A little bit of black smoke.
Ha! It's nothing for me.
Okay, Fix, you take 10 points of necrotic damage. Everyone else takes 5.
Cool.
As you see this almost thick black mist dissipate fairly quickly, but you can feel it as you breathe in. It just almost attaches to the inside of your lungs for a second. You can see inside the tomb. There is a skeletal body You can see his teeth, similar to the statue you saw before, are completely black and shining. You can see the body itself doesn't have any clothes on. You can see there was something that resembles almost like a cape laying underneath it that has been ripped and patches of it are missing. And you can see below that, through the patches, is a bed of what looks like gold coins. Can everyone roll a D100 for me, please?
Oh, this is fun.
Oh, big roll.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
Depends what it means, though.
True.
'It's 100 minus what you rolled.
9. You find it is sat on a bed of 270 gold pieces. Some good rolls there.
Let's go.
Bash out the teeth again, please.
Yeah. You find the
Stop.
same number of teeth, so just double however many you had before.
Oh, 64 opals.
reckon that's your fella. As in,
Obsidian
Is it-
teeth.
Do I think that's the fella?
Is that Blacktooth? Yeah.
Yeah.
The fella with the black
You,
teeth.
you've never met.
Oh, you're lagging again.
Never met
That's me.
anyone else. Beep boop. Yes, it is him.
Okay.
Does Kenneth's detect magic picking up anything within the team?
Nope.
Good question. What about this wall with dragon runes on it?
Nope.
Do I learn a fuss by any chance? Fuss!
No, you learn it's called Schlep. You can cast it on yourself.
What about a Muggus?
Boing, 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 boing,
Oh.
boing.
What else are you doing now?
How are we dividing up the cold?
Oh, is it 270?
Yeah.
Right.
270, yeah.
This is 90 each. No, it's not 90 each.
67.5. So two people get an extra gold coin.
Whereas me and Vic, since we fucking.
So we get 67. You two get 66.
No. You get 68. We get 67.
I'll let someone else have 60. I'll have 67.
I'll take 68. Plus a platinum bar. Let me put that in. Well, I won't put that in.
Oh yeah, just take the bar in platinum.
If
Bar.
you're carrying them separately.
Oh, no,
like-
You
Nah,
thought we
keep
were
them
putting
in the
them
box, yeah.
in the
Yeah,
crate,
yeah,
you
carrying the crate together.
chest. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Well, if there's anything else you guys want to do,
I want to fucking go to bed. I've taken a beating. I
well,
want to see
we
where
could-
this rest of this tunnel goes as well.
Well, we could take a rest if you want.
Probably, now
I'm-
that we've killed everything, it's probably safer than anywhere else.
Yeah.
I guess so.
All right, short rest, I guess.
Yeah, short rest.
Yeah, if that's what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And actually,
I have no
fucking-
hit dice left.
Nice.
Got-
Trash.
Oh, that's okay. I get my bardic inspiration dice back. Wait,
Hot.
why didn't I get those back? Thought I got those.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to manually adjust it. That's
Not bad.
short rest.
Okay. So you all rest up. What next?
Exit the cave.
Now, is there the hole where the water is coming out from? Is it just water gushing straight out, or is there like enough space?
It's basically just water gushing out.
Okay.
You'd be hard pressed to climb your way through it.
Yeah.
What happens if we run into those ocean hearts again?
What do you mean?
Well, we told them we were going to go kiting hunting, but they were like, Mum's investigators carried a treasure chest. I'm like, want it.
I
Well,
suppose we would, discourage them.
Yeah.
Well, in that
yeah,
case,
we defend it.
we dump the chests and we put the things on our person. If we don't want to
Yeah.
be carrying that around, we'll put the platinum bars on our person now.
So much easier to
Okay.
carry it in the chest, though.
Aye, but
It's
Is it
less
like
conspicuous.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
more
probably smarter.
conspicuous.
You would be
Inconspicuous.
walking a little funny with a heavy platinum bar in your pocket.
Yeah, but we just had a really rough fight. So,
Is that a
you
platinum
know.
bar in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
You can play it off.
Are there
Okay, so
any
you're
other
all-
exits in this
Am I
in this
lagging
room
again? Or
then?
is Angus lagging?
No,
Just
it's.
you.
I think I'm good.
I'm lagging.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna whack it in my pocket.
There are no other exits now.
This is the dwarf walking around with a platinum bar concealed on his person.
Well, I don't get it. What? Oh, you put some in the chat. Okay,
I'll show
so
the stream.
you're all stowing a platinum bar each somewhere on your person and heading back outside.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So with your treasure in tow, you all make your way, winding through the tomb.
Wait, we're not
Outside
gonna,
into
is
the
there not an exit
caves.
this way? Sorry.
No,
Oh, okay.
it's just this singular cavern.
Yeah.
What's the marching order?
I'll be at the front.
I'll be behind.
Why you sounded disappointed?
No, I'm just probably
I'll
gonna
be behind.
go down quickly if we go into any combat.
I'll take up the rear as well with you.
Oh, of course. Oh, my cannon's gone, by the way.
Oh no.
I did. By the way, DM, I did set an alarm at the base of the tree. Has anything happened with that?
No, it hasn't.
Good.
So you all wind your way back through the tomb, outside into the caverns, and finally spiraling up the staircase inside the tree. With Jin taking the lead, he makes his way through the small ditch in the ground and climbs his way out.
Wait, can I do something before we get out, or are we gonna?
Yeah, if you want.
Can I just stop Jin there for a second and get my homunculus and fly it out first?
Yeah.
Just-
You can see through it, right?
No, it can come back and talk to me. You know how we did the communication thing.
Oh,
Okay. Can your homunculus make a strength saving throw, please? Or just, no, this would be an athletics check, sorry.
Let me just find the sheet of it. Oh, bugger.
Can I do acrobatics
I
as
found
well?
it, I found it.
It can do acrobatics
Athletics.
as well, yeah.
Oh, acrobatics.
Should be in the PC's tab.
I think it should be an acrobatics check, please. It's a straight roll plus 2. I'll roll that just in here. Wait. Oh yeah, 8.
Okay. You wait for a moment. It doesn't come back.
I was like, just put my hand on Jin's shoulder and be like, this isn't good. It should be back by now.
Where was he with them pirates or some bugs? What do you think?
We can hear you speaking.
I
Who
don't
is
think
it?
it's the bugs.
There's no need to hide. Come out.
I go.
Well, I need to know who this is first.
Does it really matter? You're gonna come
I'll
out the
say, yeah.
caves.
What do you think, guys?
I think we just go out.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Can I
Right.
insight
Insight check.
Yeah.
Go for it. With disadvantage, since it's just a
We-
voice, you can't
You roll it, right?
Are you rolling for
facial
us?
cues or anything.
Who has the better insight? Mine's a straight roll.
Mine's +5.
Okay.
But Charlie, do you roll for us if it's insight?
Oh yes. Forget because it always comes up so few and far between.
Except when James remembers it exists.
Insight.
He has quite a dull voice to him. He doesn't have much inflection in his voice, so it's hard to pick up anything from it.
Is there any bug remains up the stairs that was seen?
No,
Has there been any bug remains at all?
not inside the tree. No.
Oh, in that case, let's just go.
All right. Well, let's go.
Okay.
Crawl out.
You scurry your way underneath the pile of skulls outside the tree.
Yeah, when I walk out,
Mm-hmm.
can I make like a bit of a trip? Like, hey, oh, my leg, oh, old man, oh, I've hurt my leg. And then can I start like limping as I was walking with the platinum bar in my pocket?
Yeah.
Where are the other bars? We just,
We're
have we all-
holding them all.
Mine's in a backpack.
I'd imagine everyone's just got one on them
Right,
somewhere.
okay.
yeah.
I wasn't sure if we still had the other 3 in the chest or something. Okay.
No,
You can
come on.
see about 10 or so men stood outside the hole in the tree. All of them holding heavy crossbows, but not currently aimed at you, just down by their side in their hands. And you can see they all carry a black scimitar on their side. You can see in front of you is a large half-orc in full plate with a large onyx battle axe that he's buried into the side of a tree. You can see his armor's adorned with jewels, but there's no presentation to it. It's almost patchwork the way they've been put on. You can see it's almost like he's put it on over time, and each piece just adds to the mismatch. You can also see the 2 almost shoulder pads he wears have these 2 spikes each coming out. You can see on his belt is a number of chains, and hanging from each chain is a skull. You can see he's stood there, currently with Chubbs' homunculus in his hand, almost like a child playing with a toy. He's just kind of looking at the wings. This looks intricate.
Hi, feel free to take a look. It's my handiwork.
It's nice. You see, he just kind of lets go, and the homunculus flutters up. So why did you tie them up?
What, the bugs?
Yeah.
Because I want them.
But you killed the other ones.
Oh, yeah. Can't have them all, can I?
I suppose not.
Your blood bleeds, right?
I think this is a
Yeah.
not just a black blade. I think this is a very well known. I swear I've heard of you somewhere. You know, are you the one
What did
that
you say his name was?
He hasn't said it yet.
Didn't say his name.
Alright.
I think. Yeah, higher ranking, is it general, commander, something like that?
First mate,
First mate. Huh?
First mate.
although I captain my own ship.
Right.
What brings you here?
The 4 of you. Someone I work with who wants to speak with you.
Who might that be, laddie?
People call her Miss Alice. Nice woman.
we know Miss Alice?
None of you have ever heard of a Miss Alice now.
Miss Alice.
Well, I haven't heard of them, but like I said, I've heard of you. You're Nash, aren't you? The Black Blades.
Yeah, that's me.
Quite an impressive backstory I've heard about you. You know, with all your heads and that. Bit of a
Oh, well, you know.
good scrapper.
I have my moments.
Aye, I bet you do. I mean, all the heads are on your waist wouldn't say otherwise.
You can see he just kind of runs his fingers across, and he just digs his fingers in one of the sockets of the eyes of the skull. He just kind of dangles it. Yeah, each one of these is just a special memory, you know?
Aye, we're not looking to be another one. What can we? Is this a you know, we have no choice kind of deal? Or would you like to talk it out?
Well, I can't really leave without you.
Where is this, Miss Alice?
You have my assurance that no one's going to hurt you.
Well,
Can
I
we at
feel
least
like
know
if
what-
you wanted to, you already would have by now.
Smart man. If I wanted to kill you, I would have just done it, but
Yeah, there's no point
these
talking.
orders come from higher up, so I do what I'm told.
How
Well,
did
you're
you
the
follow
one.
us? How did you find us?
Well, we were watching you. A little fort on the island to the east. We call it the Sandcastle. It's a little watch post we have just to keep an eye on the island.
So what does this Miss Alice want with all of us then?
I have no idea. I was just told to come get you.
No point
Right.
wasting time, I suppose.
Yep, I suppose. Yeah.
No?
Go see her. Where is she?
Oh,
Look. She'll be at the Sandcastle soon. We can take my ship over to the other island.
Right.
Come on then.
at least we won't have to worry about their motion arts.
And the captain take his bugs?
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check.
Me?
Yeah.
Tracy.
Oh, apparently I have... Didn't even realise I was proficient. Big 6.
Oh.
I don't care that much.
Maybe.
You can get them on the way back. Weren't part of my orders. Come on.
Alright.
Chubbs, for what you know of this person, you would imagine him to be much more aggressive,
Yeah.
but his demeanour is almost zen-like. He doesn't raise his voice, he doesn't really move very quickly, it's just almost floating through life. You can see he takes the lead, leads you up north, and you can see there is a wake of dead bugs, as you call them. Some of the smaller ones, a few bigger ones, and even a couple of those juicy ones, really big ones you fought before.
I make out to be limping the entire time, please.
Yeah. It doesn't take you too long to get to the north of the island. You can see a ship anchored. You can see it doesn't sail a flag, it's just a black sail. But you can see on the front of the ship where the I've forgotten the name again, statue would be. There is instead what can only be described as a giant skull that adorns the front of the ship.
When we get a moment, if there's like just the four of us walking, he's a bit further ahead, I'm just going to quietly mention to the boys.
There is not a moment.
Oh no,
There
man.
are black blades surrounding you at all times
Oh, man.
as you're walking. After you, he escorts you up onto the ship.
Where'd you find that skull then?
It's a little souvenir from pit. They have these, well, pits, and there's these massive skeletons there. And I thought, that looks nice. So I took one.
Aye, it is nice.
Resistance from the locals, but I think it was worth it.
That's you right.
Been to pit.
I have a few times.
Oh.
Why?
What for?
Business. I get my orders. I go where they tell me.
Say they
Are
didn't
you-
give much resistance.
Say again, sorry?
Said they didn't give you much resistance.
What do you mean, much resistance?
If you got in and out of there with... I thought it was supposed to be teeming with goblins and the like.
Monsters. Well, apparently they're like orcs. Now, there is one more thing. I can't just let you come into the sandcastle with all your gear. You see, he gives a nod to one of his men who comes over with this burlap sack. So you're going to have to put all your weapons in there just for now.
Well, I guess.
You can see at this point, when you're on the ship, there were probably a dozen, if not more, men manning the ship waiting.
I just take the scimitar off my side and put it in, and that's it.
I'm just like digging through all of these pockets and hidden compartments in my coach, like putting in like handfuls of dart and like, oh sorry.
Yeah, Jen's kind of similar. He's got a lot of weapons on it.
Yeah. So all
It's like
I don't have too much.
in all the like folds of his almost robe-like attire, you can see in the just like places where you wouldn't think they'd be. Just like pulls out this club out of seemingly from nowhere.
I take off my boot and hold it upside down.
So you all unload of your weapons in this burlap sack. It's chucked underneath deck. It doesn't take you too long to sail to the other island, where you can see the small fort that is built up on this rocky outcropping that connects to the mainland. In fact, might as well just show you the map for a good visualization.
Ooh. Don't earn any token with vision on this scene.
He's
Yeah.
coming, don't you worry.
He's on his way. Can I just go to pee real quick?
Yeah,
Yeah, I need to as well.
Yeah, me too.
Pee break!
Tea break!
I've got a be right back screen.
Very professional.
Right.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Is it like night or something? How come we have like restricted vision?
I don't.
That's because the map hasn't been configured properly by myself.
There we
There you
go. Ah, sandcastle.
That's
Ooh.
better.
So-
Wow.
As you all come off of the ship, Nash escorts you off. You're going to need to put these on. He pulls out a set of manacles for each of you.
Oh, come on.
Oh, this is a bit much now.
You can refuse.
Well, fine.
He manacles all of your hands together.
He
scotch you. He escorts you through the sandcastle into the main compound area, up a flight of stairs. You can see there's 2 buildings on top. You can see there's 2 people stood outside of one of them. This one here. You can see there's this large iron door with a small slitted window with 3 bars. You can see one of the men grabs a set of keys and opens the door. Nash behind you corrals you in. You can see inside is 2 sets of cells. You can see there is a rather decrepit and lanky looking elf in one of them. You can see he's manacled to the floor by his hands. He's just sat there looking up. You can see his hair is almost sun-bleached blonde. You can see it's raggedy and frilled at the end. We don't have guest accommodation, so you can see one of the guards just unlocks the other cell and opens it up for you.
Oh, this is either the easiest prisoner taking or. Right. Well,
Sorry, I lied. Again. What did you say?
nothing really. We'll, yeah, just head in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because one of the guards escorts you in and manacles you to the small hooks on the ground. And the door closes behind you. And you wait. And you wait.
I sit and talk to the elf to the side of us.
Yeah?
I'll look over and go, "Hey, rough day, laddie."
So he just looks up at you and looks back down at the ground.
That rough? No,
Doesn't even
not fancy.
look up.
Not even talking. Fine. How long you been here for?
So he looks back at you and he looks up at the iron door through the bars. He looks down at the ground. You can see, just with a bit of sand and dirt on the bottom of his cell, he just rubs it. And then he puts in 45.
Is? You last quite a while. Did they just say that you're going to go see Miss Alice by any chance? Aye, what'd you get done for then? I kind of in the same boat, to be honest. I'm just gonna sit back and.
Have we just been arrested and we've just let them do it?
Well, pretty much, but I don't think we're in a really good spot to resist.
The laddie that arrested us is no man to trifle with, especially without our abilities ready to go. He would have
Oh,
chopped us
yeah.
down.
You two are pretty much spent, and
Aye.
you know,
Yeah.
Fix was looking a bit pale, and
I've-
Well, if Chubbs knows someone as much as he did, well,
He's got
it's
a
usually for a good reason.
dangerous reputation.
You
Very
see,
much.
Fix looks pale, but how can you tell?
He's got low hit points, right? Oh, Black Fur.
Right.
Okay, you're right.
You see as you're chatting away, you can see the elf perks up at the conversation. So he looks over at you, Chubbs. He scribbles out the 45. See him begin to write something. It's very crude, but it says GAF question mark.
Gaff.
No, we don't live here.
Nah, I think he's referring to that gent of yours, your friend of yours.
Who's Gaff?
You were like talking about going lobster fishing or something.
Wait, do I know this elf?
You haven't seen his face before now. Doesn't look familiar.
No, Gaff is the guy you were talking to.
Gaff's the guy with the bum leg
Oh, I don't remember.
that you went crabbing with.
Crabbing, yeah, that's right.
I'm not a Gaff. No Gaff. I'm not a Gaff.
And he rubs it out again and draws MALCUS.
Malchus.
He points at his chest.
Was that the one that Gaff was talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me look at my notes.
Oh my god! I remember.
Are you that?
I can't remember why.
Oh. Crabber with Gaff. Elf. I put her written down.
Wait, so you
Oh,
went
right.
crabbing with him?
You used to be a crabber with Gaff. Are you sure it's been 45 days? I think you
No.
think longer than that.
Shakes his hand.
Fucking,
I'm sure.
are you mute or something? You got no tongue.
See him kind of sheepishly opens his mouth. You can see half of his tongue is missing. It has been cauterized. And is almost completely black and charred.
Oh, that's fucking awful. Sorry, laddie. I mean, how did you know? Did Gaff talk about me?
Nods his head.
How long did Gaff say Malchus had been gone for?
I believe he said like maybe a couple months, a little less.
Did they say he went disappearing in the same way that other people did?
Mm-hmm.
Right, a couple months, maybe less. About 45 days. How did you? Did they take you from the outskirts of the city?
You see, looks up at the iron door.
Is
Shakes
it
his
just
head.
you? Is it just you here? Is there more?
You see, looks out the sun. Writes out, more gone.
Wait, are you saying that the disappearances weren't just the hag?
Well, it was the blaze that took him, wasn't it?
I'm confused.
Do you know where they're gone?
Hear him banging on the iron door. Chow time! You see the door opens up and you can see the elf quickly just almost curls into a ball instinctively. You can see two guards come in and they're followed by another man, oldish human, kind of very long black hair, but it's a mess. And he has a very thick beard. He wears an eye patch over one of his eyes. Ginny, you've had a conversation with this guy before.
Oh, he's a meth.
Dodge. I can take it from here. And he grabs the bowl of chow, rests it in front of the bars. I just want to have a little chat with them. See the two other guards give him a quick nod and close the iron door behind them.
Who's this guy?
See Murph pulls up a stool, which is in the hallway, and just sits down. Thought I saw a familiar face.
Yeah. I wish it was back in the same setting.
So, what did you do?
Well, we found O'Malley.
And
Well, that's a long story, but I don't think we've done anything to offend the Black Blades. Apparently, someone called Miss Alice wants to talk to us.
I see. Well, I
Okay.
guess that makes you one of the lucky ones. She's probably going to come in here and she's going to give you some kind of deal. I would take that deal.
I imagine it's not really a deal. It's more like you do this and you don't die right now.
Yep. That's pretty much what constitutes a deal around here, but
Who is Pisalis?
well, I don't really know much about her, but she works with the Black Blades. I suppose that's really all I know about her.
Well, she's pretty hot shit then, because what was he called? What was that half-orc called, Chubbs?
That was Nash.
Nash seemed to seemingly.
He seemed a lot less scary than I thought he'd be.
Yeah, well, she works pretty closely with the captain on something.
Right.
But I just thought I'd give you a heads up.
Well, that's very kind of you, Murph. Thank you, but we probably would have said yes anyway because, well, I ain't really a fan of rotting in this cell.
Yeah. Well, just saying the alternative might not be death. He kind of just side-eyes over to the elf. Enjoy your stay.
Right, bye.
So yeah,
Knocks on the door. The guards let him out.
Do we know roughly where we are? Are we in this middle building here, did you say?
The little one.
The little one.
It's very
Is there,
close quarters.
is there cell bars? Is there bars on the walls? I'll tell us
Yeah,
about it.
so it's a brick building on the outside,
Mhm.
and then there's an iron door, which is the only entrance that leads into kind of like a corridor. And then there are almost two separate cells. So there's a row of bars in front, and then one that like cuts them in half into two cells.
How big are the bars on the wall?
As in like height.
Height and width.
I mean height. The building's maybe 8 foot tall, and then width.
The
I mean, they
window
go
ones.
across- the window one. There's no window ones. There's like 3 small bars in the iron door themselves.
Oh, wait. There's no windows then. It's just wall.
No, just wall.
Okay.
So, a day goes past.
We get a long rest.
Finish your get a long rest.
Let's go.
it's big.
I might want to do stuff.
Okay, you get fed your morning gruel, which is just some kind of porridge and bread. Pretty stale.
Let me just prepare some spells.
Yeah.
You boys fancy waiting around, or you know?
Starting to get quite impatient, to be honest.
Well, I ain't letting you put 50p on you today. You're seeming a bit riled up.
Just
Well-
trapped in a cell. Just a bit pissed off that we walked into this without even.
We didn't really have the ability to, you know. Well, all I'm saying is, right. I'm trying to think. Are the walls just completely solid?
Yes, they are solid brick.
I can see some cogs beginning to turn chubs, but I really don't think we ought to break out of here.
We are in a poor situation.
And they have all our weapons.
They have all your weapons. I've still got my spellcasting focus with me.
That is one weapon.
Me too.
And
That
there's
is
two weapons.
2 weapons.
against an entire island?
Well, we wouldn't have to be fighting our way out, is all I'm saying. If we're going to try and sneak out.
That's the thing. I mean, I could probably get out, but I wouldn't be able to take any of you with me. So.
I
It's
think
not
that
that
for
simple.
now we should wait.
Yeah.
Well, at this moment we are not in any clear danger.
Yeah, also true. And I'm really sad because my bugs have gotten away by now.
Okay. I'll just throw it into the wind, you know, see how everyone's feeling.
Well, how about if we're here for a week and we've still no sign of him, then we think about breaking up.
Oh, yeah, that's obvious, yeah.
Alright then.
Well,
Let's,
they did say she'll be around today, didn't she?
Okay. So, the second day passes by. You fed your 2 meals, which are pretty much it: sunrise and sunsets.
I mean, can we ask when our meeting with this lady is? When the guards are coming in?
You see one of the guards. I'm not sure. Didn't really know you had a meeting.
I mean, perhaps could you run it up the chain of command?
Yeah, I'll get right on it. You see,
Insight check.
Mercs as he walks away. The third day goes by.
I need to get my short resting. My resting to get those hit dice.
Oh yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
close to sunset on the third day. Jin, you hear a voice in your head. Jin, your men are safe at the 5-leaf clover. They are more than welcome to wait for you here.
Fuck yeah, Korf. Nice one.
From
Ah.
Korf.
That's sick.
Well, yeah, nice one. But I'm a bit tied up at the minute.
Oh, I'm lagging again.
Wait, do you say that out loud?
No, I'm saying
This
this
is
is like,
like to himself.
yeah. But thanks. Make sure they don't do anything daft. They're new to this world.
Okay. The fourth day, again, passes uneventfully.
What's the strangest thing you've ever seen at sea?
Well, the entire sea being water was pretty strange to me.
Hmm.
But I guess on the inverse would be to you guys would be it all being made of sand. And you get many of weird things on the sea there. What would happen, right, is that the sea's like bubbling and there'd be these gigantic eruptions. And if you got it right, you could ride the bubble, as it were.
Wow.
And you'd be launched into the air in this like sandstorm, and you could like cruise down and get the drop on someone.
It's
Pretty
amazing.
exciting.
The strange thing that I've ever seen at sea is those weird sea creatures we fought on Tosti's ship.
Yeah. I mean, swimming is pretty wild.
Are you able to swim, Jen?
Well, not very well. I'd give it a go. There was that lake with the dead bodies, but I just kind of like doggy paddled it.
Wait.
And you've been around for a while, Chubbs. What about you?
Oh, I could fill all our days here talking about stories of crazy and wonderful things I've seen in the ocean.
Well,
I
luckily we've got
once
lots
saw-
of days.
I once saw a lad at sea standing on the side of the ship just to take, a piss, as you do. And as he did, he was quite a well-endowed man. We called him Horsey Harold for that reason. And I swear to God, an octopus had climbed under the bottom of the ship, and it got one tentacle and followed up the trail of piss, wrapped itself round, Harold's member, pulled him into the ocean. Fucking crazy. And then obviously, we had to spend like a good 10-15 minutes pulling him back up, reeling him back up. He wasn't dying or anything, he just got caught off guard by an octopus and got fished into the ocean.
Just didn't want to let go.
And the octopus didn't mean no. He had something impressive enough like that. You want to keep
Imagine
hold of
being
it.
took down by your knob.
Aye.
Did he, during the scuffle, reach completion?
No, he's pissing, laddie. He wasn't having a wank.
Yes, but I mean,
No. I think it was not like a back and forth jerking. It was like a strong yank. I don't think that'd be very pleasant. And
No,
A single strong yank.
I'll put him off. Aye.
They've got those little pods on there.
Yeah, the suction cuppers. Aye. That's one of the stories. It's kind of a crazy one. Aye.
Yeah.
I hope I have loads of stories like that when we go into the ocean.
You want to hope it's not you who gets caught off guard by an octopus.
True, but at least I would have a good story to tell.
Right.
You can hear just a little ting 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 from the bar of the cage next to you. You look over. You can see written on the floor, "Big crab." He just goes as far as his manacles will let him move his hands.
That was pretty good. Big crowd.
You are a crabber, aren't you? Aye. Must have found a few big crabs.
You can see
That's
like
so
his
stupid.
stretching as he's pushing his hands apart.
Oh, that really tickled me.
If there's nothing else you want to talk about,
At some point, so they didn't really search us, did they?
no. They asked for your weapons to make sure you didn't have anything obvious.
I still have.
big
Would I still
weapon.
have my thieves' tools on me then?
No, they would have searched
Okay.
for thieves' tools for sure.
Would they have taken out like? I have a lot of tools on me, right? Would they have taken them all?
Yeah. They would have
Would
taken
they-
anything that they believe could be used to escape.
What about our platinum bars?
They would have took those, yeah.
Well, would they have found them even with my limp, playing off his limp?
Yeah, because they would have searched your pockets and found a huge platinum
Ooh,
bar.
what's that in your pocket, Chubbs?
I really thought the limp would have had me.
So, early on the 5th day, as the sun begins to poke through the single window of these cells, you hear the door open and you think, chow time. You see, in walks in a rather tall human woman. She has this fiery red hair that's tied back into 2 buns at the back. You can see she has fairly sharp features, but she has a wide smile on her face. You can see she's dressed in a fairly nice shirt, leather pants, boots. She has a small palm pistol on her side. You can see, almost like a teacher, she's holding a stack of papers up to her chest. She just drags the stool across, sits and crosses her legs, puts the papers on her lap. Well, I'm terribly sorry for the conditions. If we had better accommodation, I would put you in there, I assure you. Now, I've been reading this fascinating little tale by a charming fella. Goes by the name of Brock. Pretty sure you're friendly with him. He mentioned y'all's name in this story too. And that you'd gone off into the jungle, try and find the source of these missing peoples. And well, I'm just on the edge of my stool here, am dying to hear how this little tale ends. You see, she just puts elbows on the paper and leans in towards you.
Well, do you want the short or long version? Because the short version is we ended up in a jail.
Yeah.
Well, I can see that, but maybe you could take it back a few days and tell me what happened in that jungle.
Whereabouts? I'll gesture over to read the book. Can I just see where he left off?
Well, we left off with y'all leaving, so how about you stop there?
Are you? I like to know who I'm telling stories to. Are you Alice?
I am Miss Alice, indeed.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't introduce myself because, well, I already know all y'all's names.
I mean, I'm more than happy to, I'll trade a tidbit of a story for a tidbit of information off you if that seems like a fair deal. I know I'm the one sat in chains, but
Well, you are set in chains, but I can assure you, you are a guest here. You are free to leave just as soon as we
Insight
get
check
the
that.
information that we desire.
oh,
Yeah?
never mind. Still an insight check it.
She is being completely forthwith. Forthwith?
Forthcoming.
Forthcoming.
Forthwith. Yeah.
So
Well, that sounds like more than a fair deal to me. What do you want to know?
I don't know.
What do I want to know?
Whilst I think, what do you want to know? I know you said the whole story, but the whole story, with the excitement and the descriptors, it'll take a while. Let's
Well,
be
I want to
concise.
know what you found, I suppose. What's hiding in the jungle?
Well, it's not there anymore. We killed it.
And you can see as you say that, her grin kind of widens even more. Go on.
Went through the jungle. Happened across a big swamp, lake, little central island in the middle. Home to that, would you say? I'll look around to John. A witch, evil woman.
Hag.
The Lady of
Hag.
Straw.
Oh, I don't know. I think so. Aye.
The one.
She went by the Skin Weaver.
Flesh
Right.
Weaver.
Flesh. Thank you. Aye.
Mm.
We
I
went
prefer
in.
Lady of Straw, but carry on.
Oh, that's a bit sus.
Well, she.
That's okay. When she says Lady of Straw, was she like getting self gratification out of the story, talking about like the hag? Does that make sense?
No.
Okay,
What
I
do you mean?
I thought so. No, never mind.
I know what you mean, but I think it's just
Right.
she just likes the lady.
Well, anyway, this Lady of Straw is horrible, big conglomeration of flesh and evil stuff. They wanted the cat, whatever it fix. She liked fur, big weird skin, stuff like that. She was getting all these goblins and stuff to kill animals that lizardmen and dragonborn for the skin. We're quite fond of the cat so far. So we went in there, had a stern word with her, and she didn't want to, stop taking people or killing people. So we bonked on her head, knocked her out, well, killed her, and hey.
That is a fascinating little tale. And I think you find your friend Fix is a tabaxi, not a cat.
Thank you.
I have a proposition. I'm a big fan of this little story. And I want to help your friend get his little tale published so we can reach more folks, become someone read to the kiddies.
Interesting.
But I want it to be tied up in a neat little bow. I don't like stories that have endings that trail off. Now, I don't want a lot from you. I just want you to go back to your friend, tell him what happened, give him all the nice, gory details, and tell him Lady of Straw, she's gone. And then I'll publish the book, he'll get a shit ton of money, and he can well, do whatever he likes. Upgrade that horrible little inn he has. How does that
Wait,
sound?
I'm confused. So the Lady of Straws, you make it sound like she's still around.
No, you just said you killed her.
So is that not making it wrapped up in a nice little bow?
It is. That's what I want you to do.
Wait, hold up, DM. When we originally had the straw idol, it did sound like the hag's voice coming through, right? It was the same voice.
Yeah.
Well, why did you bring us here for all of that? Because
We would have
That's
done that
what-
anyway.
we probably would have told them that.
She just kind of looks over at Fix. She grabs the keys from her side and unlocks the door. I'm just going to have a word with your tabaxi friend. Here. Unlocks the manacles to Fix. If you'd
stretch.
Oh.
join me, Mr. Standard. She closes
See you,
the door
gentlemen.
behind you. Can I get everyone to deafen themselves
Ooh.
so you don't mess up the thing? George, I think
Oh.
you'll have to.
Wait, we definitely.
I'll take my headphones off.
Yeah,
headphones
you
off.
have to take yours off. I'll give you a thumbs up when it's.
Okay,
Fix them
okay. Right, okay.
Happening.
Make sure you can't hear.
Say something.
Just chuck them across.
Say something.
Chuck 'em across
Yeah, I
the room.
can't really hear anything.
Okay, so she takes you outside the small little cell, and still guards posted around. She walks you down the stairs. I do apologise for the accommodation. It wouldn't have been my first choice, but as I said, we don't really have too many guests.
I've stayed in worse places. The boy, he was a bit, claustrophobic, but
She leads you down into the compound itself, and you can see there's a large eating hall where there's a number of men just having some food. And she leads you into a small office off to the side and closes the door. She pushes her ear against the door. Okay, I think we're alone. I am putting myself at risk helping you, but our kind should stick together. And you see a small glint in her eyes, and you see the rounded pupil turns into these small slits in her eyes, and then it changes back again quickly. Quite honestly, I am surprised you've made it this far on your own. You're lucky someone must be watching your back closely.
I'm sorry. It has been a while since I have met another one of us.
Likewise. I'm curious. How do I put this delicately? No one's ever just come and tried to kill you, have they?
Not that I can recall. Not in any way that stands out.
I see. How do I even begin? Well, I grew up in Karoshat, and many people throughout my life have tried to kill me. Some of them carried this, and she reaches into a pocket and pulls out this small brass pin. You can see it has an open brass hand on it. She just kind of holds it against the light of the window. I looked into it, and there's this place, a dynasty to the north of here. These pins are held by trusted people of their king. And I did a little bit more digging, and I found their king is like us, a tabaxi.
A king rules a nation.
Apparently,
A tabaxi rules a nation.
that he does, but it seems he doesn't have any love for his own kind. I'm pretty sure he's trying to kill me. And by the same token, I'm pretty sure he's gonna come and try and kill you. When I arrived in Vox, after a few weeks, I saw your shop, whatever you want to call it, your services, and I saw you walking out. I was a bit shocked to see our own kind just walking around, as you present yourself so openly. I would perhaps maybe not do that in the future.
I have a daughter. She's one of us. I mean, she's going to be in danger now.
Possibly. Fix, I've been in hiding all my life. I don't know what these people want besides from my own death. Look, I'm extending an olive branch here. I can't have this getting out to anyone, even your friends back there.
I understand.
If I was you, I would find a way of hiding your daughter. Because she's probably not safe. Like I said, I honestly have no idea how you made it this far.
I'll keep that in mind.
I wish I had more information to tell you, but, well, I'm not really concerned why they want to kill me. I'm looking to greener pastures, I suppose. Finding a way off this plane of existence altogether.
You want to return to the Feywild? Is that it?
Our homeland, yes.
I know little
I've
of
heard-
my home.
Well, I've heard many great stories about our people. That we are born rulers, regal. Perhaps this is how the king of the dynasty came to be, but who knows? There's nothing left for me here, and so I'm leaving. Of course, you have your daughter, so you have other obligations. I should get you back before your friends begin to worry.
If he touches her, I'll kill him. I will go to that dynasty and I will kill every man that wears that crest, and I will kill him last.
That is a bold statement. And you see she smiles widely and unlocks the door.
Oh,
There
we're
you go.
back.
We're back.
But-
Waiting for Angus. Angus is still deafened.
So I was looking at memes about stuff.
Oh,
Hello.
Back. So, probably 5-6 minutes. You see Alice and Fix come back in. You see Alice opens the door, undoes the manacles of each of your locked each of your manacles, should I say. Well, this has been a nice little chat we've had. And
well, sorry, just remind me, you just want us to go tell Brock that the Lady of Straw is no more. That was it.
yeah, pretty much.
Now I wonder what you wanted Fix to do.
Probably
Yeah,
won't
like
fix
the whole-
anything.
The past few days, Fix has been like totally calm. Now he just looks like shell shocked.
Well, it doesn't look like it was a nice conversation. All I
Should
will
take the
see
deal.
goes.
You should take the deal and we should go.
Oh, yeah, obviously we're going to do that. It's easy enough.
Well, I've made arrangements for you to be taken back to Red Sands. And I wish you all the best.
Oh, fucking books.
Right, which way is it to get all our stuff back, please?
Oh, I'll take you. Come on. She guides you out, re-equips you of all your stuff. You can see. Did you take the box with you, or did you leave the box? The bars came in.
I think
No, that's the
That's
box.
the box.
You can see the bars are splayed out on the table, and she makes a note. It's some interesting cargo.
I
Yep.
Be careful who
Pick
you show
one as
that
well.
to.
Might
Might
be
get
a
in a
choice.
spot of
That's-
trouble.
that's why I was hiding it when you took it.
All right, this way. And
Is
guides
she?
you.
Is she? What is she wearing on her person? Has she got anything else on her person apart from just clothes?
She has a small palm pistol in a holder on her side,
Anything
That's
else?
and the script that she's holding.
Script.
She takes the script and gives it to one of you. I'm sure you can make sure this finds its way back to Brooke.
Why are you so interested in this?
Well, like I said, I like tales, and this one had me on the edge of my seat. I just had to know how it finished.
This has been one of the weirdest ways to get a bit of information out of anyone.
Well,
Yeah, you just like.
like I said, you were guests here, but we don't have any better accommodation.
What's with Malchus? Why is he here?
Who's Malchus?
Oh, the
The
guy
elf
next
in
to
the
us.
in the cage.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't deal with prisoners.
Fair enough.
Don't deal with
Well, this might be the last time we ever meet. She looks over all at you,
What's the captain called? Can I ask?
and she fixes eyes with fix, no pun intended. I hope you all a safe trip and a healthy life.
Same to you.
Thanks.
You can call the captain the Prime Blade. Doesn't like
Prime
people saying
Blade.
his name.
Good to know.
Y'all take care of yourself. You see her walk off the edge of the pier. So,
Well, that was fucking strange, but we got our money.
Oh yeah, it seems like that was that was really weird. I'm not gonna lie.
You look a bit scared,
Just
there,
a-
Fix.
I'm so confused. She just locked us up for 5 days to tell us to do what we were already gonna do.
Don't
Well,
give
she
a
locked us up.
fucking box.
She locked us up for 5 days to talk to the feline there. And I'm guessing that the contents of that conversation wasn't something very jovial as like a script for a nice book.
I feel like that's what we're really here for.
Alright, and assuming that missed the standard.
Silence.
right, with all your stuff gotten back, you clamber aboard the ship. Not the same ship that you were on before. This one is much plainer, still a brigantine, but sails just a black sail and does not have the giant skull on the mast. Is it masthead? That's
Figurehead.
right, isn't it?
Figurehead.
I knew it was something ahead. You are sailed down the coast towards Red Sands, and it takes about a day or so to get there.
Are we going back to the city?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any moment where I can talk to Fix alone?
Yeah, you can see when you were on the ship here, it was a little bit more tense with the people keeping firearms to them, but it seems they have no further need for you and don't treat you as hostile. So yeah, you could find a quiet moment.
We should lean and ask her. I'm guessing you can't say what she told you about.
I can, but maybe just not here.
Alright, that's enough for me. I'll do that.
Oh, one
So-
thing.
Right.
Have you ever seen this symbol? And I'll take out my journal and I'll draw down what James would recognise, I guess, as the symbol of the whole dynasty.
You'd see, yeah, it's like a circle with a flat palm open on the inside.
I'm guessing I would know though.
As Chubbs,
Yeah.
you've never seen that symbol before, no?
What's happened?
Oh right.
Oh,
What did I miss?
Fix
spicy.
drew the symbol of the whole dynasty and showed it to me.
Is it specifically the whole dynasty, or is it like?
It's part of, so the actual whole dynasty crest is more elaborate. The actual hand itself is in reference to the brass hand, which are
Okay.
essentially like the King's Guard.
Yeah.
I'll look at him and go, I've known a lot of symbols, laddie, but that's not one of them.
Okay. And I just tear the sheet of paper out, just crumple it, tear it up, throw it over the side.
Okay. So you spend the day sailing the coast down to the port of Red Sand. You make it next morning, early light, about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. What would you like to do?
Straight to the Two Finger Tavern. Oh.
Well, you can go to Two Finger Tavern because I'm going to the Lucky Five Finger Fist Clover Bill.
I'll come with you.
Genuinely can't
actually.
tell if you don't know the name of it or if you're just mean.
It's both at this point.
Right,
Can we
okay,
stop off at a an MF in place to exchange this platinum? Would I know if there's a place to exchange platinum?
To exchange it, there's no like
Or just to sell it?
bank or anything.
Let's go to the North Lodge Casino and put it all on black.
Yes!
Well, you could go to one of the blacksmiths who may be interested in it. You could take it to the town hall, possibly. Where
I want
else?
to go somewhere that doesn't have.
Honest Biddings is like an auction house. You'd probably have the most luck there.
Could we not just give it to the shipmaker?
You could do.
Aye, that's a shout. Aye. Well, can we? Okay, yeah. Let's just. All right. I'm debating. Do we go?
We'll come back
Should
to
make
it. It's
it
probably
first.
safer on our person as a bar than it is in a shitload of coins.
Yes.
Aye. I mean, well, yeah. I go to Two Finger Tavern then.
Mm-hmm. So who else is going there? Is it just Chubbs?
I'll go with you.
I'm going with gin.
Okay,
But pie.
we'll go to. Let's roll a dice. See where we go first. The Two Finger Tavern, because it was a 2.
Nice.
Yeah. So Chubbs and Fix, you head to the Two Finger Tavern. You make your way in, and you can see on the right as you come in, and the door opens. You can see there is a head mounted on the wall. You can see it's like a bear with a human's face. You can see it's been mounted on this huge plaque on the wall. You can see it's
Nice.
pretty empty this early in the morning, but you can see Brooke back on his feet, and you can see a series of plasters and almost like small sticks holding his nose together. You can see his eyes are just black, almost down to the bottom of his cheeks. He has these huge black eyes, and he's just rubbing down the bar. And you see he just looks over at you. Oh. Hey guys.
You, right?
Hey.
Upstairs.
Okay.
Walk him upstairs to like a quiet room, and just or whatever his room was when he was getting ready, and just like walk him in the room, and just.
What's up?
Have you been approached by any of the Blackblades recently?
No. I mean, there was this like woman. I was going to tell you as soon as you came in, and then you were like, "Hey, upstairs."
Yeah, let's talk about the woman here. I don't want to talk about it downstairs.
Okay. Yeah, there was this woman, and she was like, "Hey, I heard you like the Lady of Straw," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan." And she was like, "Tell me more," and I was like, "Okay." And then I got out the script, and I was like, and I'm telling everything. And she was like, "That sounds really interesting." And she was like, "Can I have a copy?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I wrote her another copy. Took me all night, and then she was like, "I want to publish a book," and she gave me a bunch of money.
Is that it?
Pretty much, yeah. Why?
We met a lady.
Oh, you did?
I called Alice.
She's a nice lady, yeah.
And also,
Hmm.
I mean, I've got a finishing for your book as well.
You see him slowly scramble around, and then he quickly speeds up, and he's searching in all his drawers, and he grabs a scrap of paper, and he's like, gets his pencil behind his ear. Okay, yeah, go.
Right, you have to.
From the
like,
beginning, from the first step you took outside the tavern, what happened? Tell me. And you can see he's like physically shaking.
Alright, can I just quickly give him the rundown of roughly what happened?
Yeah, Okay.
And then
that's good. That's good. I'm gonna need like more details, but we can iron all these out later when I get like a first draft ready. Chubbs, this is gonna be big. This is big for me.
sorry for the formalities, laddie. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else going on with that lady that's just told you.
No, what do you mean? She was a nice lady. She liked my book.
Aye. Nice lady. Aye, that's alright. Just double checking.
Okay. Fix, is there anything you're doing?
I'm just sitting with them.
Okay.
And afterwards, can we like go downstairs, like just, go downstairs, I'll buy a couple beers.
Hmm.
Can I go into like a quiet
See-
corner with Fix?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else in the tavern near us?
Brooke's down there, and you can see Rocky comes down to say hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hey yo, blah blah, gabagoo.
Yeah. I'll sit there, beer in hand, and lean over to Fix and go, so what really happened in that conversation?
Well, I learned some things about my kind that I never really knew. Apparently, the king of this dynasty, he is like me. He is a Baxi, but that he does not take kindly to others of his blood. The people, his men, wearing that symbol, looking for people like me, trying to kill them. Somehow I have eluded them my life, but
What
there are people
dynasty
who will
is this?
kill my daughter.
Alright. But did she threaten you with anything about it?
No.
What
She
was
did
that? What was that symbol?
That was the symbol that these men apparently wore.
So this lady just warned you about an assassination attempt, essentially.
Yes, well, apparently I was an anomaly. It was rare. I shouldn't have survived this long, by the sounds of things. She was just surprised to see me.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah. Yeah. Seems pretty forthcoming. Be a tall tale to conjure up.
Right, well, that's very interesting. I'm very concerned about this lady. There's no way that her reason for locking us up and having this, wanting to meet us so much was because she wanted to let us know the story that she's interested in and to warn you about a genocide, essentially.
I don't think we'll be seeing her much anymore.
Why is that?
She just did not leave much room for further conversation.
Right. Well then, I guess we completely ignore that, move on and buy a ship.
Yes.
What was the name of that dynasty?
Well, she didn't tell me the name, did she? She just said the dynasty to the...
To the north, yeah.
Do I know the dynasty to the north or not?
You've heard whispers from it. But in your line of work, not many people are concerned with other continents.
Right. Wait then.
So, over to the five-leaf clover. See the few Blackblade guards still outside asking for your weapons at the door. You muted Angus.
I basically just like preemptively just start unwrapping my stuff off and just like, hey guys, hey lads. And I just like, just walk storming in. Are they the same black blades like every time?
No.
Oh,
They're like on rotation.
I wanted to have like sort of like bouncer relationship you sometimes get, but they like kind of.
You have seen the same person maybe once or twice.
Okay, good. Anyways, yeah. There you go.
They have different posts. You swing open the door to the five-leaf clover, and you can see Korf stood there holding a hand of cards with her neck wrapped in what looks like a new scarf, one you haven't seen before. And you can see Lazar and Endel both with scarves of their own playing cards. And you can see Lazar, got any freeze? And then the door slams open, they all look over. And you can see Lazar and Endel's eyes widen. Captain!
Hello! Yes, we're back. I'm
Well,
glad to see you
gents.
still on board.
How did it go?
Well, we're gonna ship now. I'm glad you two are. We
Well,
only had one loss, really.
One loss? What do you mean one loss?
Well, there was these bugs I really liked, and I really wanted one as a pet, but it just as things happened, didn't work out.
Oh, right. I mean, we can go back and get a bug if you want, Captain.
Maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling. Maybe it was like one of those fleeting things.
Our week has been, like this, intense. I
It
mean,
has been pretty wild, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, especially for you.
Yeah, I mean, Lazar, you take it. I can't. I'm too shaken up. You can see Lazar. He's kind of like, okay. So we were in a cave. We were waiting for you to come back, and we were like, taking a while. And then we saw some darklings, some quicklings, and they were moving. They were moving west, and we were like, well, that's not good. And then we saw more of them, and we were like, oh, that's really not good.
Yeah.
Then we were like, okay, we should, do something. So we followed them.
Take an initiative, I like it.
Yeah. And then they went to that place with the big dragon guy who almost killed us. Thanks for the save, by the way, Kenneth. We really appreciate that. Yeah, we really do appreciate that. Like, it was a bit touch and go there, but, saved asking. Yeah, anyway. So we were like, spying, watching them. They had a little camp outside. We were like, oh, they're up to something. The attack. The attack. And we're like, okay, what do we do? And then, this guy, and he pats Endel on the back. He comes up with a master plan. Go on, you tell him. Okay. I'm running to the village like a madman, stirring up hell. And I'm like, Dragonbone, I need you! And they shoot me. But the bolt misses me, and I get under the tree, and the fucking tower's right above me, and you see them flying. And I know they can't shoot me with the ballista, they don't have the angle. So they come flying, and they're about to kill me. And I'm like, no, I know Jin. And I was naming all the names. And then I saw the fucking guy who Kevin saved us from. He was like hesitating, and I was like explaining everything so quickly. And I was like, this and this and this. I was like, they're over there. And I was like, please, come on, please. And then they didn't kill me.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was wild. And then I was like, if those guys are over there, that means the lizards are on the other side. The lizards were there. So this is what we did. I helped them with the battle plan. I was like, a general. And I was like, moving the little things on the map. And I was like, if you take the flank, go round here, wipe them out.
This is pretty fucking epic. I'm not gonna lie.
He sits back in his chair. It was a great week. It really was.
That's incredible. Well done, lads.
I think it was worth keeping you guys around.
Yeah, I mean, Dr. Bragg saved a race of Beat Bull. It's what I do. You see, he kind of like adjusts his scarf.
Well, Korf, I love the scarf, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you for keeping these guys.
Well, my sister sent me a message telling me what they did, and I thought the least I could do was put them up for a few days.
Yeah, so everything's successful on their end.
There were losses, but they'll live another day, even though my sister is still stubborn as an ox and won't take her people off the island, but yes.
Yeah, well, yeah, we found the disappearances, got rid of it. I mean, yeah.
My
And
sister sent word of that as well.
yeah, and the Jarf's all safe, so jobs are good.
I appreciate it. You see, she walks off. My late husband made this. He was fond of alchemy, and well, just gathering dust, me using it. So here you go. It just gives you this round flask that has a slim neck, and then it widens, and there's a chain around the slim neck attached to a cork that sits in the flask.
What do? Yo, this looks fucking nuts.
Wondrous item.
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What?
There is a miss. There's like a little weird bit in the last paragraph. It says, as a bonus action, but a creature can drink the elixir. I'm pretty sure that's meant to say, as a bonus action, a creature can drink the elixir.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
So the way it works is you roll on the table each morning, and that determines which colour the liquid is.
You're not proficient in alchemy, are you, Chubbs?
Oh, sorry?
Are you proficient with alchemy tools? Alchemist supplies.
Let me check. I don't think so, no. I think that's one of the tools I'm not proficient with. No, I'm not.
Holy moly. Never mind.
I can make some.
Yeah, you need to be proficient for it to
That's
be...
awesome. That's such a cool item.
It's a cool one.
Well, considering how these guys are here thanks to you, Kemet, I think I want this to be yours.
Really?
Yeah. I think you can do something.
But well, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you know, we wouldn't be alive if you didn't save us. And then all these Dragonborn won't be alive. So basically, you saved all of them.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as to say that. I mean, I was just doing what was right, you know?
It's like, what do they call it? The moth effect, you know? Where you do one little thing, and then it goes big.
Yes, I think I know what you mean. What?
Yeah, the moth
I
effect.
don't know what to say. Thank you so much. It's I
Well,
already received a
we've
gift
got
like
one
this.
more price to hit up before we're, done here. I take it you still got your bags. Tandel and Azar.
DM trying to remember what the bags are.
The bags are full of all the alchemists. Things pertaining to alchemy are from the hag's shack.
Oh yeah, the bags. Yeah, we got the bags.
Yeah, the bags.
Yeah, we got the bags.
I was trying to remember what that was as well.
I
Well,
mean, you know, they are a bit And he kind of presses into it, and you can hear like glass like scraping together. You know, it's a bit broken. Some of it.
Well, we'll figure it out when we get there.
Okay. Where are we going, Captain?
We're gonna visit the... What's it called?
The Elixorium?
That's the one, yeah. You come in, Emmett.
Oh yes, yeah. I'll
You'll like this woman. She's got floaty hair. She's really strange.
Sounds very strange.
Oh. As you're leaving, Koff just gives you a nod. Thank you again. And if you ever want to stop by for some tea, you're more than welcome.
It'll be the first place I'll hit up if I ever come back to this place.
Your friends are very good company.
Very good company.
So-
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
You head over to the Elixorium. You can see Luanda is stood behind her counter. Her hair just kind of floating. You can see she's almost daydreaming as her body just sways back and forth. Not paying any attention as you enter.
Hello, lovely.
Your eyes just kind of slowly turn to you. Oh, hello, my furry friend.
Furry friends. And I'll gesture and Eldazar to come forward.
You can see the kind of sheepishly with the bags. Hello. Oi. Alright.
Well, you try and salvage anything you can find in your bags, lads.
Yeah, boss.
Anything that's supplied.
Rummage around
They
to
may
what
be
was
attacked.
sitting over. What are duplicates doing?
They are. Well, first of all, I'll pull out the hag finger and the other things, the singing nettles.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give them to her. One hag finger for singing nettles, or arrangement, if you recall.
Hold up. Ding, ding, ding. Sorry, let me just find the right thing for it because it's not on the shopping catalogue. Has its own thing. Okay. 5, 10, 50. So how much of each was it?
It was one hag finger for singing nettles, and whatever else Andel Nazar can find.
Good shoe.
This is going to take me a moment.
We can hash out later if you want. If you just want to.
Yeah. She gives you the money for the ingredients. You can see the two lads are splaying out what they can on the floor of this shop. Let me have a look. And she just looks inside the bag. Looks over in the other one. Oh my goodness. This person is completely unhygienic.
Yeah, she was pretty glad.
You 20 gold for each.
Sure. Yes.
I like you so much, I'll throw in an extra 5.
Thank you.
She just kind of looks over. How long have you been stood there looking at you, Kemid?
Oh, hello, nice to meet you.
She kind of walks up to you. And she's quite tall, maybe 7 or 8 inches taller than you, and she just rests her hand, each hand on your shoulders, runs her hands up your neck towards your chin. Face of an angel.
Hello.
Just pulls her hands back. What do they call
Kemid.
you? Kemid. He's cute. I like him as well.
Luanda,
Yes.
I have a specific question.
By all means, ask away.
Two actually. Are you quite wealthy?
I do well for myself.
Okay. And have you ever dreamt of making yourself a flesh person which does your commands?
I've dreamt many things, but I can't say I've ever dreamt of that.
Would it be of something you're particularly interested in?
What sort of a question is that?
Do you have something you want to show me?
Maybe.
Oh,
Go on,
I know what you're talking
try.
about.
I'll take out the tome of flesh golem crafting, whatever it's called.
This is nasty magic. Where did you find this?
Same place we found all this.
Flicks open the book. You remember as you open the book.
I didn't
think
open it.
You remember Steen shoves open it as he just falls unconscious, and she has no problem just.
Yeah! This is the one.
This is nasty stuff.
Don't like it?
Is it back up? I'm afraid this isn't of interest to me.
Fair enough. Well, bag
My
it.
companions to be more sentient, more vigorous.
Well, no worries. It was just I don't know. You might seem someone who is capable, is all I'm saying.
Well, I don't think you'll find many capable people on this island who would be interested in that sort of stuff.
Well, you wouldn't happen to know someone who would.
Let me think about it. I'll get back to you.
Right. Well, that concludes this business gathering meeting.
I did have one small request.
What was that?
Well, last time you were here, I took a sample of your hair.
Yeah.
Well, I was wondering if I was going to borrow you. Maybe I can borrow one of your fellows for an hour or two. Just to product, nothing too invasive.
We kind of got some errands to run, but would we get anything out of it?
Well, I just bought 2 big piles of shit. Quite a lot of
Right,
them.
fine. Right. Could have
So,
told
who's
us.
staying with me? You can see, and they're both looking at each other like, what the
No,
fuck?
I'll stay. This was my whole doing.
It won't take
Right.
long.
Meet you at Two Finger Tavern.
Yeah.
See, she puts her hands over the back of your shoulders as you're talking. I won't keep him too long.
This might
Okay.
be weird.
Yep. Have a nice time, Jin. Nice to meet you. I'll head
As
out.
you, Lazar, and Endel exit the Elixarium, Lazar, she is really weird. Like, I know some weird people, but
She's
you know.
pretty weird, yeah.
she's like crackers. Like, she's lost it. I mean, she could just kill Jin, maybe. I mean,
I think Jin spent
Yeah.
a bit of time there before, and she hasn't killed him yet. So I think pretty sure
Okay.
she's safe, but she is.
I'm just saying, like, you know, she's got the mental for it. Anyway.
You're not wrong.
Can we go get a drink?
Yes, that's a
Sounds
very good idea.
And that's where we'll end today's session.
Getting freaky with Orlando.
I'll tell you what happens I'll send you a message to what happens. There's no role play involved. But I'll tell you.
Oh dear.
That would be funny.
Oh, Lorenda, no one's touched me like that before.
You're furry all over, aren't you?
Here it is. Finally.
Oh
Finally
god.
advanced into a
After
dark corner.
4 years, we're finally doing our first sex RP
Wow.
Yes. Right. Bye stream.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.